Woo, 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 woo. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Now then, I am ready to get back into Satisfactory. Mainly because, y'all, I don't know what else I would play. Because I was just there sitting at the fucking, the loading screen looking at the fucking, what's it called? Oh yeah, looking at all my games and games I played recently, and I was just like, I don't feel like playing any of these. Mainly because since we're so fucking close to the goddamn thingamabobber, what's it called? Oh yeah. Since we're so close to the fucking machine, not machine, but fucking the Cobblemon shit, that's all I want to just do. Because today, albeit today was a very slow day for me. I was very eepy today. So I didn't do a lot, but what I did do was fucking Jesus Christ. Why the hell? Thank you for locking me. But I did fucking just kind of get ready for that, as that's my main concern as of right now. Let's see. Is this consistency guy a bot or not? Let's play a game. I can't tell honestly because that is a recently new count. Sorry, also if you're not a bot dog, but recently I've been getting a lot of bots just subbing to me. It's very strange. All right. This is producing more than enough. That goes up there. This goes over here. And hold up, let's just get this fucking... Let's get it started in. Let's get it started in hot. Let's get it started in here. Alright, but if you are here, how you doing, consistency? Alright, since we now have these, and this is working just fine, with no overclocking, we now have to start slowly making it better. And first we're going to do this. And that. We're going to do this. That. This. And that. Because now, look at it. Now it's getting the shit way faster. And that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see this big gap, not big gap, but this big old fucking increase in production. Actually, speaking of which, the only thing it's looking like we're going to need more of is iron plates right now. Because I think the screws are now popping off because it's getting a screw like every 2 seconds. Yo, what's up, Plastic? How you doing, mate? Yeah, it looks like this is now getting fuck, English is hard to think about when you're trying to talk. This is now self-sustaining more than it needs to be. Because it takes about 12 seconds to get fucking to make one reinforced plate. We then need 12 screws at that time, and we're getting about, give or take, a screw every half a second. But yeah, how's it going, mate? So I think we should see this actually start topping off now soon because, yeah, now that we have these level 2 everythings, that's now doing amazing production. So, what we gotta do now is make this a dual crafter. And that's gonna slow down production up there, but it's gonna double it also. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fucking just... I need another constructor. Can't put this here, huh? Because essentially what we're trying to do is we're going to make this into 2 constructors and it goes all into here. Because right now it's making shit, yeah, but it's not making it fast. Actually, I could probably just overclock it. Actually, no, that would not solve the problem here. Because I'd have to overclock it to an insane amount for it to actually work like the way I need it to work. Yeah, you go in here. You come out. Then we would need a merger right there. And another splitter right here. To make more iron plates. Yeah. Because I need to split this shit and not all the shit going down there. That's the goal here. So let's just... This is going to shut down production for about 2 seconds. Then we need a splitter right here. And then we're going to get fucking logistics. There are level 2 conveyor belt. There we go. And now, do I have something that this can power with? I do not. Did you overclock the screw instructor? That right now doesn't need to be overclocked, as I have about 10,000 screws in backlog. Because this machine was running for a long motherfucking time. Yeah. It's making more screws than it can actually pump out right now. So it doesn't need to be overclocked yet, because it was overclocked earlier when it wasn't being used. And now it is just overabundance. So I'll overclock it once it starts to run out. Actually, no, I forgot. It is overclocked. Okay. I need another one of these. Let's play my favorite game in the world. It's called, Is This Going to Blow Up My Power Supply? Let's see. Am I going to blow a fuse? The odds are... no. But to be fair, I've blown fuses for stupider reasons and by accident. We're also gonna need a merger right here. I can make that. Merger. And then where's my fucking logistics? What am I doing? Motherfucker, right there. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. And now it's going to power this thing. And we're going to pray right now that this shit does not break my stuff. Alright. We're going to put another power cable right here. We're going to color coordinate it. Fucking... go this and this so that we all know that these are all one big old happy power family. And we're actually going to break this one. Put this to this and power both of them. Alright. It's looking like that's a no on the shit blowing up. But now, we should have way more fucking plates coming at any given time. Yeah. Before we had 2, we now doubled it. So it should be enough for the constructor now, as it takes 12 seconds to make one thing. I'm going to constantly I might just shove some of these iron rods into the fucking, the awesome sink, because right now it's just kind of wasting materials. As I don't need it yet. I need it for the rotators, but I am nowhere near ready to just do that shit yet. So I'm just going to throw those in there. And they're just going to go in here, and they're going to just be consumed. Yeah. They're going to be consumed for just other shit that I may need later on. Because today, I need to do a few things. Oh, hi. I'm depressed. Hello. Good to see... Wait. Why are you depressed? What happened to you? Hello, Demon. What's going on? But what happened, Hunter? Why you sad? Why you sad? Very sad. But, yes. Hello, Demon. I'm doing great. Alright. Our power supply is working. My machines are working completely fine. Let's go check the upstairs. But yeah, okay. That's good. Also, you might be questioning, Demon, when the fucking mock control stream is going to be. It'll be next week. How many homeworks are kind of like? Alright. That's going to be next week, y'all, because I have a new job, and right now I'm in the struggle week of when you leave your last job and enter the next one. So next week I get paid, and I can say I get paid this week, but it's not going to be a lot. Next week, give me my full salary. So I've not been here for okay, yeah, it's fine. Nothing kind of just being funny. Good for you, mate. That man just spammed the fuck. So I got a whisper on Twitch that was just a bunch of spam, and I love spam so much. All right, win next week, Saturday. It should be Saturday. 91. I'm just looking at the fucking thing right now. Just quick, I'll tell you in a second. Even it should be next week. Of okay, so that is so saying it's actually gained more plays than it needs right now. Okay, sorry, I was thinking saying. Okay, I don't know because the Kawamon is also supposed to fucking start next week. Also, by the way, yeah, I got all the people I need for that, technically. I could get more, and next out of a good idea where I may let the mods come together, but yeah. Friday? I could... Please. I don't know when it's gonna be, mainly because, Demon, that's also the weekend, most likely the Cobblemon shit's gonna start. With fucking all the people. Most likely. Unless they have a really weird time. But if it's Friday, I'll let it be Friday. I will keep you posted. But yeah, y'all. Because I don't know when that's going to start, as I have the people and they're all awaiting my instruction, which is an amazing feeling. Of it's like, it's finally fucking go. Hello, what are we doing today? We are doing factory shit. We are upping our production. We are smashing units. Is it being pushed back again? The Kawamon or the mod control stream? Neither of them should be being pushed back, really. Next week is when all the shit should happen. Next week is when the mod stream and the Cobblemon shit should be. Assuming nothing goes wrong. That's when they should both be. To be fair, the Cobblemon one isn't my choice of when it starts. It's when I can get everybody available. Thankfully, I think I can get most people available. I mean, Alex unemployed, so he'd be easy to get there. I don't know when Doro works or anyone else. Trying to think. But yeah, how you doing, X? But yeah, next week is when it should all happen. Alright, now that we have this, in my opinion, mod control stream seems finicky. 90% of the mods are in college or busy when we have less time to plan, but I'll try my best to sign up. Yep. Because low-key, I can't do Saturday for mod stream. Next week, then I'll just make a day that you can. It's not a big deal because it is a stream for y'all. Because there's also another big thing there, so it's not going to be a fucking empty weekend. They have the Cobblemon shit. Alright, let's look at all this fucking stuff. Okay, that's self-sufficient now. And I don't think I can overclock it yet. Maybe if I overclock both of these, we can get it. I didn't even check this. Are you gaining enough? Okay, it takes 40. 1, 2, 3. No. This one is not self-sufficient yet because it is too slow. I can't do Saturday the 25th. I'm aware of that. Yeah, I can't really take this one off. But then, okay, Dean, we'll try and shoot for, like, Saturday or, like, Friday. Saturday, fucking. So that's the first. The first might work. That's fine. As I can guarantee, there's no way that's when the Cobblemon shit. Saturday the 1st would definitely work. Oh, you mean... Okay. Yes, okay. If that's the case, then yeah. Because if I, even like worst case scenario, I just have the fucking both and do 1 day of them. Do both of them on 1 day if I could. That'd be worst case scenario, but that's probably not gonna happen. As I'd wager they're probably gonna aim for. Even if they did do Saturday, they probably do Saturday relatively early. Hmm. Trying to think here. We'll keep it posted because again, I can't even tell you when the Cobblemon thing is starting because I don't have times from people. All I have is the official list of people that are joining it. And that's all I have. So I don't know. Alright, let's try and get the rotators up. Okay, yeah. We'll keep it posted. It should definitely be happening within the next week or so, next week or two, y'all. It should be happening, the mod shit and the Cobblemon shit. The Cobblemon shit's definitely gonna happen next week, probably either the beginning. Fucking Jesus Christ, why demon? Fuck off. Either at the start of November or the end of December is most likely when it's gonna start. If I were to guesstimate, yeah, yeah. If I were to guesstimate leaderboard, yep. If I were to guess what's gonna happen, and if you guys did want to hear, I have the official cast list of everyone who is there as of right now. More may join, some may actually not. I don't think any of them are gonna leave, but some may join later on or right before the fucking thing starts. So I do have the cast list. I need this. I need it to be like right here. Hey, up. We have the cast list. We have it. It's ready to go. It's revving to be fucking used. Okay, that's good. And then we got enough production for screws now because it's much more streamlined. Pokemon doesn't end like last year's server. Don't you mean this year's? Oh, do you mean my server that I had? Yeah, there's no way that's going to happen as this is going to be a beefy server I buy for this one. Hehe. Because I did also think about your thought, X, of letting the mods in on this, and I was like, you know what? Maybe. Just maybe. I might. Because it'd be funny. Alright, that's not connected yet, which is... I actually want to connect this right now so that this thing has an outlet to fucking shoot out the stuff it's making, because it is making shit, and it has nowhere to go. But yeah, because right now the current cast list is, of course, me, Alec, Yo-Yo, JP, Dragon, Justin, Michael, and Doro. I'd play. Cool. If y'all wanted to, yeah, sure. Bless the official right now. Not very much, but I play. Yep. That's the official list as of right now. It's 8 people. You could do that. I could use you guys for like lore bits. Because, fun fact, there was initially not meant to be lore. But then I just, I kind of... I kind of just sat down while I was making a bunch of shit for it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not just have lore? And that's the last time we ever saw a demon. It's a damn shame. They were a great person. I need a splitter. That's just my bad. Splitter. I need to break this really quickly. And I need a fucking splitter. And then we're just going to do the same thing. Go back up. Conveyor belts. Thank God this thing... Yeah, I'll do straight then. Thank God this thing is fucking very much self-sufficient right now. So even with this, it's going up. And fucking, I'll just top it off too, just in case. Boom, it's now topped off on everything. And I... Damn. You're flying a little low there, pal. You're gonna hit my construction site. But yeah, also, next thing is gonna be fucking, what's it called? We're gonna see if I can, next thing is called, is let's see if we blow a fuse. And we gotta color coordinate this, so it's fucking, I think this one. That it is. It's that weird lime yellowish. That's the wrong color, but I kind of fucks with that more. Oh, that is the color. I was right. Fucking, I'm a genius. Maybe it's the way the lights hit it, making it look a little more yellow. Not yellow, but fucking green. Alright. I saw that coming. The only problem with that is that that shuts down everything. That literally shuts down the entire factory. Alrighty, to the fucking other side. To the coal plant. Let's see what happened. I'd wager what happened was we overloaded the fuse, right? And I gotta make a second coal plant. I'd wager that's what happened. Thankfully, actually, hold up. It's depending on what fucking one broke. I'd assume it's the one attached to the factory, and attaching that second loader made it overload. But that's just an educated guess on having played this game for a while. Because I don't think it'd be the one that's powering the machines over there. I don't think it'd be that. Coal looks good from here, but it's also very, it's a very long track, so there's no way I would even know if that was the case or not. Yeah, it's definitely still... Let's check the one on the right first, because that's the most important one, as it powers this entire factory over here. Okay, yeah, you're still going, and you're still just fine. You're fine. So, there's that, and that means it's this one, yep. Yep, I overloaded the fuck out of it. Okay. Let's see this if we just fucking think. As I need to fucking fix this. Alright. We're gonna go back home, shut the machine down, and then we're going to fucking... If I'm being honest with you, fucking... I'm realizing that we have enough screws for the thing. What's it call it? The fucking... God, this is stupid fucking me to think about. We have enough screws for... Why am I blanking on this? Oh, right. We have enough screws for the reinforced plating. I do not believe we have enough fucking screws for... Whatchamacallit? Fuck, what's it called? Oh, yeah. I don't believe enough screws for... God? No, not God. Fucking... the rotators and the screws of the, and the reinforcements at the same time. I think they're taking up too much energy, too many screws together, because it takes 12 and 25 each, either one. They will take about 12 seconds to make, and I think I can produce about... How many screws am I making per second? 80. It's 80, but then it has to go through the splitters and travel time. So I'm not sure it's fucking enough for it to actually be working. Which is unfortunate. And yeah, this right here's the problem. Which you need to walk all the way back. You know, it's a damn shame some of this shit, because holy fuck is it just, you know, I gotta get the goddamn zip line. Because that way I can get here into my factory and back in about a few seconds, rather than running on fucking foot like a Neanderthal. Yeah, this is gonna be it's just a long-ish trek. Actually, to be fair, this isn't even, like, in terms of Satisfactory, this is not a long trek. This is kind of just, like, you know, a medium walk. But Jesus H. Christ, is it fucking bad for right now. Alright. Let's turn this bad boy back on because I fucking need it. Very fucking badly to come back on. Nah, I can't get up from here. Fucking I go all the way around. Alright, let's go. Oh, yes, Love in the Water disappears. It's beautiful. There we go. Alright. Let's restart this bad boy up. And then we're gonna fucking just hope and pray that it fucking works again. Yeah, because you look at it, we're max consuming right now. We're max consuming 146. I think we went to about 160 something when we plugged in the other fucking forager. So it just completely blew every fuse we fucking have. And you know what that means? That means it's time for another fucking furnace. Okay. Can I put one here just in theory? How would that look? It's clipping. I don't allow that. Fuck you. Maybe I can push it, but actually, hold up. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really fucking smart. We're going to go over here. We're going to look for a new coal node. Because being the smart person I am, and some advice from Alec, he said that we should most likely be looking for another node. And we're going to put the machine closer to that node than the other shit. So that way we can overclock the fuck out. Oh my god, I knew it was going to be a problem. Nice fireball, bitch. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to fucking make a node here. No pure ones, unfortunately, but I can live with that. There you go. Alright, now we're just gonna chop down all of this shit. There we go, yep. Just gonna clear it out. Oh, I'm out of fuel. This should be good for now. Let me just fucking pick up the rest of this shit. Just gonna get out the way. And what we're gonna do is we are going to lead a pipe over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. Oh my god, fucking really? Okay. You're going to be a little sassy bitch. Okay. Understandable. There we go. Get all of... There we go. We're just going to do this, pop some of these down so it's a nice and even surface because it needs it. There we go. Power, coal. There we go. And what we have to do is either fucking pump fuel. Actually, hold up. It might be smarter to turn it the other way around. Right? Can I get a good fucking angle? Jesus Christ. There we go. Bloody hell, that was awful. Alright, now we're going to run a pipe all the way over here. Did I just hear something? Could have sworn I just heard something fucking sniffing me, but okay. Alright, let's fucking boogie. Thankfully, we're not super... Do I have any sheet metal on me? A little bit, but I doubt it's going to be enough. On the bright side, nothing bad is happening from us actually just doing this. It's just really kind of chilling, not going to lie to you. As most of our shit is automatic and self-sustaining right now. Luckily. Oh, there you go. Sorry. I was asking in that voice. Well, can you place single coal gen next to the water branch? Some of the coal off and run power into the remainder of the thing. You're going to need to pump. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't trust me, mate. I know. I know, blinds. I have the pump system here. I'm just going to take that one and make a new one going that way, if I can. Or better yet... I'd have to get rid of this pump right here. Oh, thank God he put a fucking junction here. Yeah. But yeah, how you doing, Binds? Blinds, not binds. Sorry, I'm blind. Efficiency, yep. So we have to put this, and we're just gonna... I have 0 copper sheets. What the fuck is this? Oh, I just have wood. Okay, let's go back home, get that. Because thankfully, right now, doing good. That's great to hear. Thankfully, everybody at home, we have fucking a self-sustaining goddamn place at home. Making almost everything we need. And by that, I mean we have fucking... We're making everything we need right now except for rotators and then the cubes. Once we get that, yep. So we're fine. We just gotta get that. But for that, we gotta up our power supply. As right now, it's not enough. Fugs autocorrect. Yep. As right now, it's not enough fuel for us to actually do everything with that we want to do. Because it is very crunchy dunchy. Our power supply. Because we are overclocking some of our machines. Which is making it go very kind of piss poor. But back to what I was saying over here, I doubt that those screws would be to keep with the demand of both of those things. That one screw plant. We may have to do the thing where we do a secondary screw plant and add a fucking merger right here. What's a merger or a splitter? This is a splitter. What we can do right now while we got a surplus is we can just break this. And just put the merger down right now. Sorry about this, my good man. There we go. Because I am going to need this in a second because I need a secondary screw factory too, which is going to be a bitch and a half show. And we are going to color coordinate this so that it fucking, you know... I know all this is powered by the same shit and connects to the same shit. So it gives you more chores for making a machine to do another chores for you. Exactly. Alright, let's start color coordinating this things too because they changed color because they were fucking just recently put down. Alright, now then, everything here is color coordinated so it's all going to the proper thing. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fucking make a splitter right here. Again, thank God we got a fuck ton of just shit. Because this makes it really easy for me to just kind of disconnect things really quickly because we have a fuck ton of screws everywhere. So it's very easy to just fucking put another one down. I don't really have a place for this to go down to. Because I think everything here has... It's basically full. I think I need another another pole over here. Just for this one factory. Thankfully... Oh, stop me, fucking stop. Holy shit, I almost got so distracted. I forgot while we were here. We came here to get just fucking sheets. My fuse just broke because I put a new factory down. My dumbass almost just put another factory down before solving the initial problem. I got so engrossed in being like, oh yeah, I can do this and I can do this, that I just completely fucking spaced that I need to put down a new goddamn thing. A new power supply. And any cat ore we come across, let's mine it so we can get the fucking grappling hook. Another guy with the zip line, because we need that shit as Jesus H. Christ. This could be like a few second trip if I'm smart, but I'm not fucking smart. And I'm just like running across a goddamn animal every time I want to go back and forth between my machines. On the bright side, though, it should be relatively easy to get this next thing set up, as with the thing being, with the coal thing being so close to the thing and water acting kind of like an instantaneous constant source and there's no like real travel time, it should be relatively easy to just kind of fucking slide a fucking 3 power cores in there to overclock the fuck out of it to give ourselves a humongous boost of power, because this machine over here is going to be right next to the node and it's going to be rocking solo, which is nice. And also, I don't think there's any problem with a water shortage here, because yeah, these are virtually instantaneous. Alright, let's see if this is going to break something. Pipe is too long. Pipe is too long. Shut up. I don't care if my pipe is too long. That's good. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a real bitch and a half, because this shit is going to... Well, to say the least, this thing is not going to be fucking... I'm not sure the water's going to go with you. I might make some fucking pumps. Where? I fucking knew someone was after me. There we go. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. Alright? You're in a construction zone. Get the fuck out. Shoo! Get out. Damn creatures not knowing not to play in construction zones. Alright. Back to pipe. Back to fucking piping. That was good. I'm trying to make sure there's no spaghettification and no clipping. Alright, good. And it's looking like these pipes are filling up relatively quickly, which is good, as... The flow rate looks fine, thankfully, because I'm not going to lie to you, that's going to be the problem over here. Over there, the problem is getting the coal because it's so far away. Over here, the problem is going to be getting the fucking water here consistently, I feel like, if there is any problem. But who knows, maybe for once in Satisfactory's history, there won't be a problem with something. Fucking, I can't do that. How's that? I'm sorry, you're clipping. I'm sorry, I know some might be like, that's stupid, but I can't clip. It can't. It's not allowed to clip. How's that? Much better. Actually, the fuck, the only problem now is it's gonna fucking fall. Is the water has to go up. How will I be able to fucking do this? Let's just hope that the water can go up here. Nope, I was right. We're gonna need a pump. And we're gonna pump it right there. Okay. Looks like we're going to have a temporary bioreactor over here to power that pump, and then it'll be powered by the coal itself. Because all we're going to need is for that shit to just get here. Because once it gets past that increase in elevation, it's going to flow down here so fucking quickly. And I also sincerely doubt a fucking pump is going to make any sort of difference. That's gross. Look at this, make that shit curved. That looks much better. Alright. Time to get some shit set up. Fucking some bioreactors set up just real quick. Some temporary bioreactors. To kind of get shit moving. So, first, what we're going to do is we're going to fucking... This should be empty, right? Yep, very much empty. Because the water is going uphill. That's getting water. That's having trouble. Yeah, because that's where the pump starts. Okay. Thing here. Work time. Alright. Bioreactor. I'm just going to put you temporarily here. And it's going to fill you with leaves. Then we're going to put down a power pole. Do some finagling. Let's see if you can power things properly. Looks like we actually need the pump right here. Motherfucker. That should be correct. They get to here just fine. But why? I didn't blow a fuse. Are you not on? You're on. What's happening here? Oh, this is what he meant by I'm going to have to fucking learn fluid dynamics. What the fuck is going on? Alright, you're working and you're on. So... Okay, hold up. Fuck. Do you enjoy management game really like Rimworld? Do you enjoy doing chores after chores after chores? Maybe we put the pump a little bit lower down? Maybe that's what we gotta do? Because I had to understand fluid dynamics now. There we go! It's rising, it's rising. It was falling for a second, but now it's rising. What the fuck? Oh! The entire pipe is filling with water. That's why. Well, Satisfactory does count as major game in some level. Yep, I love chores. Alright, perfect. They're all filling up right now. This is moving along. Because what you want to have, I'm guessing, is the entire pipe just full of water. Why are you having trouble? I think we need another pump here because it is fucking... Hold on, how much are these pumps taking power-wise? I want to blow if he's going to have this shit fucking explode on me. Oh, it's this. We have 45. It takes 30. Yeah, these are taking 4 apiece. All right. Doing power washing in your life, now playing Power Simulator. Hell yeah. This is just, I'm trying to figure out how to help this thing. That's right, pump it. No, don't go down. I guess these ones can be perfectly fine. Yeah. I mean, they're going up. Maybe because it's getting drunk over here. Let's just see what's happening. Are you using water to cool down? We're using water to power shit. The fuck is going on here? First time? Yeah. Well, actually, it's not my first factory, so the first time I had to make a pipe going up. The other ones are just right there, and it's fine. I want to take a look at these, though. Are they completely filled with water, or are they going up and down? I see the baseline. No, they are fucking full. Alright, which means there's something in my fucking voice. Which means there's something wrong here. That's fine. That's golden. You're fine. You're good. Then it goes down, solution should be fine too. Yep. This one is having some trouble, so I think we need another fucking... There's no way I need this many pumps. Alright, there's no fucking way. There's no way the pump game on this shit is that low. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, the pumping is just so... Sorry, Godushas, you're fine, mate. The pumping is just so low power. Yep, go up, come on. You can do it! Don't fall. It's getting there, it's getting there. Alright. We've reached it. This one's completely filled with water now. And so is that one. And so is that one. See, I fixed it. I'm just so fucking smart and cool and awesome. Alright, there we go. Nope, you don't need. Take something to fill it with water per segment. 20 minutes around. Alright, that's fine. It's working now. I'll keep those there, mainly because there's not really a reason not to, as we have, like, what? 4 there? So that's 1, 2... Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 4. Let's think about 4 a pop. So, yeah, 4 a pop. It's taking 16 power. That's fucking nothing. So that's fine. Check the headlift. Headlift is fine, mate. Anka. Alright. Now he's gonna fucking power this, and then we have to do a real big dance of swapping the power supplies. Isn't fucking this great? There we go. Now we're gonna power fucking... Hold up, I got this thing for 2 seconds. Yeah, but how you doing, mate? How you doing, Unca? But yeah. Yeah, okay, pumps suck. Yeah, they're not the great... Not that, fucking this. Alright, we need you to power yourself for about 2 seconds. Because the second we do this, it should be fucking fine. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's right. Dig. Get the coal out of there. I want to save these to see if I can overclock this thing to max. Because the pipe is good now. This is good now. So any second now, this should be able to get an astronomical amount of coal and power just for itself. So we're going to overclock the fuck out of it and bring it back to our main factory. Just so that we have, you know, shit. Okay, you're working. Now we're going to do a little sneaky deaky little thing. So we're going to do this. And we're going to power... you to you. Gonna break you. Those are now getting powered, and it's now using power. which is exactly what we wanted. You're working, right? Oh, you're fucking going. We have to overclock you because you are using way too much, not enough shit. You're filling up way too quickly. Oh, I forgot to fucking connect. I'm a dumbass. There we go. Water may have gone down for a few seconds there, if that. But it should fill up any second now again. Yeah, look at this. A beautiful machine. No, I mean what I would do the other way around. Put floors down over the pond and put water features on the outside and have coal plants on the inside. On the outside and have coal plants on the inside. I have that on the other place over there, but yeah. That's working fine now. That's maxed out, completely full generator. Yeah. That's working just fine now. Okay, cool. Now then, now that we have that, there's trees in the way here. I don't want it to be clipping. Could I just like temporarily make fucking this? Yeah, okay. Because what I want to do is I want to do this, then do this. And then just collects one water stream for every 2 coal plants. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we're just going to do this real quick and get rid of these fucking things. Get these out the way. Get rid of all this nature. It's in the way of my power plant. This is the way God intended for things to work. Alrighty. Get you out of here. Perfect. Now we got a clear line of sight from this. And we're gonna fucking just... There we go. Now you're powered again. Yeah, I don't think you stop. Yeah, you have just so much coal in you. There's no way you fucking could stop. Alright, perfect. And then just connect one water just for every 2 coal plants. Interesting. Okay. That's fine, though, and it's working beautifully and perfectly. There's no problems with it. Alright. Let's go. Now all we gotta do is connect this back to our other thing, and then we can just continue on our main plant. The only problem may be this one. How many things you got in you? Oh, you got 3. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fucking clear out this nature, because in the fucking way. Get out of my way, nature. You're blocking progress, okay? Get out. Shoo. Get out of here. Oh my god, these damn trees. Get out. Shoo. There we go. See how much nicer this place is without all that nature getting in the way of the beautiful construction? Thought so. Then I'm going to tap you. Bring you here. That's full. That's full. But that's also not a problem because we can just put down another thing right next to it and it'll be fine. Let's get this tree, though. There we go. Yep, everything get the fuck out of here. Oh, thank God I had just enough fucking biofuel for this thing. One more, maybe? Nope. Hi, 1009 play starting veteran here. Happy to see someone new playing. Oh, yes. I've played, technically I've played games like this, but this is my first time playing Satisfactory. But it's seeming fun so far. What we're just going to do is we're going to put that there. And we're just going to break one power line. Actually, we'll break both of these power lines. No, not... What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, how are you doing, mate? Alright, water stopped for a little bit, but I think we're fine still. But yeah, how you doing, Joe Tech? What an appropriate name for someone to play Satisfactory a lot. Alright. Yeah, my water didn't even go down. They fucking made it stop for like 2 seconds, if that. Alright, and then all we gotta do is just go here. And skadoosh. Alright. Oh, that's all the pumps and shit. For a second, I connected that, and my first thought was, what's that loud-ass sound? And I was a little concerned because I'm like, is my ship to fucking blow up? It was not, fun fact, but, you know. That wouldn't surprise me in this game. Alright. Factories are up and running now. We should have more than enough power now to draw from everything here and bring it back to the factory. I may want to go and explore right now, actually. Just go and find some cat ore. So that I can get... Huh. Yeah, I'm looking for... Sorry. I need cat ore to make the zip line. So I can kind of just go across these power lines easier and quicker, as... It's not a long walk over here. It's about like a few seconds, about a minute or two. But it could be faster. There we go. Fuck, of course, one singular hill. All momentum just gone. That's how momentum works when I'm at home. One little bit of hesitation, boom, it's all gone immediately. From a bunch of inertia to 0. In about 2 seconds. But here's gonna be the big old test of... Actually, hold up. Before we do that, let's get down here wired up properly so that if something blows up, we know. Okay. So, I know we had a secondary... Oh, yeah, here. We need a secondary screw factory right here. Constructor. There we go. Paint you the proper color, coordinated color. Logistics, you go from here. Oh, I'm missing the fucking... Catania is in the south, either on the little island or up the waterfall to the west. Got it. I was wondering why I couldn't make that shit. It's I'm an idiot. That's why. It's because I didn't have the fucking materials for it. Yoinkus Blankus. Now I do, though. And turns out that machine filled up relatively quickly. And that actually filled up way quicker than I thought it would, that little thing. What are you connecting? Did I put this backwards? Oh. Yeah, that explains that. That'll do it. That'll do it. That would make it not work. Yep. There we go. I was so confused. Like, just like, why is this not coming together? It's because it wasn't the right fucking way. I was putting the in the out hole. And you, my friend, are making screws. And then... You got 4 things on you. You have 2 things on you. Fuck me, actually. Hold up. What I could do is just this. And just hold up for 2 seconds. The wires are a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that right now I can only have 4 in one singular pole is kind of fucking me up. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so that you no longer power this and that. And instead, power line goes here, connects to there. You power that one. I don't remember why I took off these ones, but it was probably for some... That's why. Oh, there you go. That's why, because this can do this one. With no clipping. Beautiful. All right. It's a little bit of a mess of spaghetti on the rooftop here, but it's working. And also on the plus side, nothing fucking exploded. It's the little victories, you know? I need to get some more slugs to overclock that. Is something happening up top? Why is there no production going on right now? Oh, Right, we have max screws already going through the entirety of this conveyor belt up here. Which means that, yep, nothing is moving because there's nothing to move it to. Oh, right. I turned off the power for you because you blew my last fuse. All right. Moment of truth, everybody. Is this going to blow something up? 3. Huh. Chaos can get you powerful to research is death worth it. I have been researching, but I need to go get some cadmium and calcium and all this shit too. All right. You're working fine, and it's looking like it is getting enough screws to get the ship because it takes 15 seconds to move in, and every about half second it looks like you're getting a screw. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, about every 0.75 seconds. 17. I don't think it's still standing yet. Yeah, no, okay. We need a slug to then overclock that as we need more screws now more than ever. Okay. Maybe we can go back to the coal plant and make the miner do a little bit less. As I don't think we need a level 2 miner over there for that. And a level 1 screw would be more important than level 2 miner, I think. I'm trying to do like mathematical combinations in my calculations in my head right now. Of if I think that'd be worth it or not. And all signs are saying yes. They're all saying yes. Because once these are kind of just, you know, done, once I can make the cube, this entire factory will be making everything I needed to make. Oh, actually, hold up. Technically, we still have to power the rest of the plant. I will remodel to be fair, though, I gotta remodel the rest of the plant, is the problem. The rest of the plant is in a very big remodeling crisis of spaghettification. I need to streamline it. Alright. Right. Power core. Let's just check. Are these good? These are good. Hold up. No. No, 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 no. What's happening here? Something is... Maybe it's just that head that's causing it? Because I mean, like... Oh, shit. Yeah, no. We're going to turn it off for 2 seconds and let the water refill. We need more pumps because we are not getting enough water. Yeah, look at that. There's a big pause somewhere in there. So we're going to let it refill with water. Actually, hold up. Fuck. Goddamn. We're going to turn it back on. It's fighting. It's fucking fighting. Okay. Okay. It's fucking keeping form for right now, but we're on a ticking clock. Okay. I believe either one of two things is happening. Either one, we're maxing out the amount of water we have, or somewhere here we need another pump for just a little more oomph. And the best way to check that is check all these other ones. These ones are also getting kind of empty. Nope, nope. Okay, it's definitely the pump thing. To be fair, though, I'm not sure how the fuck we would run out of water when we're in a giant lake, but, you know, that's just me. So this should be an easy fucking fix. Easy fix. Okay, easy fix. Let's see if we blow a fuse. We blew the fuse. It is filling up with water again, though. So let's hope we can just quickly run back, turn it on, and have it work. Because what I'm guessing happened is that, especially right here, the headless probably too much for those pumps to handle. And that shit just blew. Okay, there we go. Fucking, okay. Stop. Stop. Yeah, we're gonna de-overclock this. There we go. Okay, now click it. Now, hurry. Okay. Why don't you just belt the coal downhill instead of trying to pump fluid uphill? Because that requires foresight, and we don't have time for that right now. Okay. Now we're walking good enough, so let's just try and get the fucking... some more water. Actually, looking at this, it's not the pumps. I think we might just not be getting enough water this way. Maybe I need another water extractor, but... no, it's definitely a pump issue. Because around here, there's fucking... it's when it goes uphill. Hold up, no, wait, no, wait, hold up. Yeah, it's a pump issue, it looks like. Hold up. Thankfully, it's still making enough fucking energy. But it's kind of... we're teetering. Actually, we'll do a smart thing. I'm going to put a pole right here and just connect them motherfuckers. This may blow everything up. Fair warning. There you go. All right, we're good. See, nothing bad happened. Why? Nothing bad happened. We're fine. You don't have power because I just put you down. I'm an idiot. I made this for you. We could use a pump here. So we'll put one, like, here. Then we'll do a little shebang-a-boonga. And that should get the water level up. It's draining. What the fuck just happened? You can snap a new pole to an existing power line. I did not know that. Okay, what the fuck is going on right here? Did that break something? Okay, what the fuck just happened? It's full. What the fuck just happened? Alright, maybe we can try putting it here. Satisfactory is one of those games that just makes you question how the fuck that broke something. Last pump, yeah. I think we need to add another water pump. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold up, because we have 3 plants and only 3 fucking water supplies. So let's make another water extractor there. And then we're just going to put some foundation down. And then we're gonna run a pipe into you and hope and pray this was the problem. Why does it sound like something just fucking stopped working? Did something just stop working? I need to get a better view over here. Oh, there's a fucking ladder here. Okay. Alrighty, fella. Let's see what's wrong over here. Alrighty. I can't get up to this. Okay, great. Alright, let's just make a fucking ramp here. The fuck is that? Alright. So, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a fucking... okay, your pipes can't handle that much water. You need to run a second pipe. What the fuck is that? What? You want to tell your show, yep. Last pump. Okay, your pumps can't handle that much water. You need to get rid of the last pipe. Interesting. 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 What the? Okay, what the fuck is happening? Legitimately, I was fixing the problem, and then all of a sudden there's no problem anymore. I didn't do shit. You guys move 20 waters. Mark 1 pipe can only move 300. Okay, hold up. Something happened. I didn't do shit. I didn't change a single thing, and it just fixed itself. This doesn't make logical sense. Now all the pipes are full of water again. Something's happening here. Alright, let's see if it's actually working or not. Trying to fucking put it to the test because fucking we need it. Alright, let's see how you're working. So far, pretty good. Water's looking steady. Let's actually lower the coal production because we don't need it. Oh, so I hate pipes. I think everyone I've ever talked to so far has said, yeah, I hate pipes. Yeah, you don't need 100 fucking. You don't need 2 overloaders. This thing, because it can fucking. It gets goddamn. Like, yeah, it gets fucking a ton. By the time it runs out, so it doesn't need that much. Okay. Actually, it may not even need fucking 1. We might be just power this shit with just fucking... with just 1. Because that thing at max is only eating about 100. We're like... We're making 60 from just 1 regular one. Water's still looking good. Let's check the pipes one more time. What the fuck happened? I legitimately want to know. This is the first game that I've had where you can be in the middle of solving a problem, do nothing, and the problem just somehow solves itself. Like somehow water just materialized more water. I don't know what happened. Okay. Hold up. We gotta stop and think for a second. What the fuck just happened here? This one's getting sucked out a lot, but I'm assuming that's because it's right here, and it's getting sucked out immediately as it gets in, so it's self-sustaining. But, like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck is going on? What? Alright, we'll leave that one kind of there for right now, just in case. Let's go back to the factory. It seems like whatever issue was here, it solved itself. I don't think I did. I put down a pump, deleted a pump, put down a pump, deleted a pump, and it fixed itself. We now have water again. Which is... Huh. I guess that's just how science and building works. So when you are about to put a pump in place, there will be a blue ring going down the pipe that will show the direction of flow and how high it will be. Oh, I think, did I put the pump on the wrong side? I was pumping water in the other direction. Is that what happened? That may have been what happened. I might have been pumping in the wrong direction. But even then, I didn't change anything. So that shouldn't have changed. I didn't do anything. Really, I didn't do anything. All I did was just put things down and then delete them, and then that just fixed it. I don't know how that worked. I didn't do really much of anything. Okay, cool. Whatever. It works. It's fine. It's all that matters. I don't need to know how it works. All I really care about is that it does work. Alright, let's play a game. Is this going to explode? That's what I'm talking about. Look at all of those screws. It's beautiful. Alright, now if we go up here, let's see, is this now self-sustaining? Let's check this one. Oh, this one is still very much self-sustaining. You're golden. Then over here. Oh, you're not on. No, wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not gonna make it. Holy shit. How many fucking screws do you need, you greedy bastard? This is the type of fucking greed they talk about in the goddamn Bible. The amount of screws needed for this machine are so astronomically high. Actually, technically I have the screws, it's just not going up fast enough. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's self-sustaining. It's just not fast enough. Because we're making enough screws, they're just not going in fast enough to actually make them consistently over time. Unless... Hold up. I don't think it's the case. I may be fucking tricking myself. It may slowly be making itself self-sufficient. Maybe it just needs a little... No, there's no way it needs a little boost me. It need a whole thing by itself. Well, on the bright side, there's only about, like, a 5-second delay on it. It takes 100 minutes. Faster belts? I don't know. Because I have the fastest belts I have right now. My only other thought is maybe... That could work. Simple. We separate that. No merger there. Put a second foundation down. Hold up. Idea just occurred to me. I'm believing. Yes, curve you, my boy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fucking pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. I built that bottom one backwards in. Okay. Let's redo that one really quickly. The fuck? Okay, wrong thing. Okay, hold up. Hold up, hold up. This will work. Trust me. Yeah, I think you got it. Yep, hold up. I got it. Don't worry. There we go. Now, we should be able to pump things into there, and then pump things into here if a curved one. And since it's level 2, we now have both of them receiving, give or take, what is it, 60 screws per minute? 80 screws per minute. Which is more than they need. By the way, I like your color scheme. Thank you. Agreed. Yep. Okay. Logistically and mathematically, this should work out. Let's also color coordinate these. These all power the machines right here, which are all powered by the same motherfucking things. These are all powered by this wire here, so they're all the same color. Because, fun fact, all the color coordination just means what wire it's attached to. Speaking of which, I gotta fucking make you red and black. There we go. There we go. Just so I know that if something breaks, I know what broke and where. You see? Big brain. Okay. Oh my god, we've done it. Okay, this goes to 100 screws per minute. We are making 80 screws per minute. They are being traveled up here. So logistically, this means we have now obtained a self-sufficient screw supply. Actually, no, that is not correct. If we're making 90 and we need 100 per minute, we need one more thing. Remember to take out from the other screw thing. Yeah. This needs 60. This was making 80. We take this away, it's making 60, so it's making just enough screws now. We put it in here. Now making 100 per... Oh, we fucking did it. We fucking did it. If no one told you, this is something sometimes called math, the video game. Well, yep. This is working now. The logistical numbers are working. Look at how beautiful it all is now, with all the pieces coming together and working as one. Because now we have enough plates together. We got enough screws for both of those things. There's no way we're going to run out of fucking these things. Yep, there's no way, because this uses 21 rods per minute. I think this one uses like fucking maybe 20. Right? Yep, okay. On the rod side, we are actually making an overabundance of rods. It's so beautiful. It's almost satisfactory. Fucking, he said the fucking name. All right. Now then, we have these. They're both working completely up. Oh, fuck. They're working completely optimally. So that now we are complete. We gotta redo all of this shit, but honestly, we might be just. We might. The fuck are you? What the fuck are you Oh. You're powering that. Okay. That is powering the awesome sink. Got it. Cool. Okay. Let's stop for 2 seconds. I have an option. I can either get the copper and concrete factory back up running, which wouldn't be the worst idea, but we do have quite a bit of concrete and shit still left over. Or, actually, hold up. Let's get concrete up and running back up again. If these are being powered by this thing, which it will be. Are you turned off for some reason? Why are you turned off? Are you mining right now? There we go. I want concrete production back up and running, but for fucking this copper shit, we're gonna tear it down for now, as we don't really need any copper. So I don't see a reason to keep it up and running for right now. In a second, we'll put it back up, but right now, we need to focus on a different fucking thing. Let's make this a little more clean. Let's do a little cleanup right now of just wire management. Everyone's favorite thing. Because ideally, that's powered now. Great. Okay, you're great. Okay, good. Mwah, 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 mwah. You're being powered. Our power supply should be still amazing, I think. Let's check. Because, again, I have to be really careful with fucking power. Because one wrong move, and everything blows up. Which, ideally, I would like to not happen. If I could prevent it. But now, everything is working as intended. Our iron supply is good. Our metal plate, metal rod, and screw supply are all great. We now have automatic advanced plating and rotators up and running now. The only part of our factory that is not working optimally is copper. But that can be easily fixed. But I had to gut the entire thing. Shooting about nuclear. Nuclear I know is going to be a real bitch and a half to deal with, but that's very far off. Nuclear is going to be a pain in the ass, but it's a pain in the ass for like a while from now. So I want to just go and check over here, make sure everything's rocking well and good. Because last thing I want is a goddamn power shortage. So let's see how the water's doing. Let's see how the power's doing. You're fine. You're fine. Yes, more fluid and water management. I love it. We love water. Okay. Everything here is looking fine. So it looks like water's all good. We'll check the very end because if the front are good and the middle are good, this is the one part I'm worried about. That's still fine though. That's fine. And that means that these are definitely fine due to the laws of hydrodynamics and the falling of gravity in water. Which means you're good. Which means you're good. Which means that, yup, you are still also great. Rocking full power. Holy shit. Okay. We fixed it. Okay. We're good. And how are we doing on power consumption? We can still use about over. We still have like over 100 capabilities of power here, so we're golden. Right now, everything in the factory that I need to be working is working. Everything is going according to plan, which is fucking thank God, because holy shit. That was a little bit of a logistical nightmare. But we're fine now. We're good. We're golden. I'd say we're even fucking peachy right now. Mainly because nothing's blowing up. Everything has all the materials it needs to. And I don't really need to make anything new right now except for the cubes. And I don't know how to make the cubes. That's my only problem right now. is I don't know how to make the cubes. My only problem, I guess, would be right now is my iron supply, but I think that's golden right now because we have a level 3 miner and smelter. I think right now we're going for the level 2 miner. So once we get that up and running, we'll have even more iron, and then, yes, it's all coming together. Let's go to pause off these rotators, and I'll just see what I need to make for the cubes. What do the cubes need? As that is the next step, finally. We need plates and rods. Honestly, I thought it was going to be something worse. Cubes and rods isn't going to be that bad. Hold up. Whoa. Stop. It's very slight, but this one is eating itself. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hold up. Remember about 2 seconds ago when I said the only problem could be the iron problem? We have reached an iron problem. As we are no longer producing enough metal to, satiate our little factory. We could do a quick fix of... Okay, hold on. I have 2 options I can do this with. I could either, one, just simply fucking... I'm trying to think for a second. Okay, I have an iron supply right now to manually feed it to buy me some time. The factory always demands more. Yep. So what I can do right now, is I can manually supply these motherfuckers with iron. It's not a permanent solution. Hell, it's not even a temporary one because this is a one-time thing we're doing right now. Maybe 2 if we're lucky. Okay. I could either do one of these. I can either double down and go for even... No, because I need another iron rod producer. Yeah. We'll probably turn this one into... Okay, hold up. Stop. We need another iron rod producer. This one may look like it's overflowing, but it has just enough. If we were to take out all the rods from this, just enough will come in, so I can't just, like, fucking split it. Fuck me, okay. We gotta think. Our entire empire is falling. So I need to think quickly. I need to... So I'm trying to think right now of maybe a little problem. We have the iron rods are over there, and we need it to be about here. So I guess we could put a splitter here, connect a new one to that constructor up there, and have this one go around it. That would work, but then we're in the same problem of we need more iron. So, I need like 2 seconds to think. Theoretically, we have the space for it, because we put a thing here, it'll be an instant little gapagoo into that thing, right? We know this. So if we were to do that and just do, say, one of these bad boys, do this here, and make a direct line into this, it'll work. And we can have this go around here, and we have these two connect, like around here, to be a merger, to make the thing. We can then get a level 2 thing. Okay, we are really, really, really on a clock right now. Like, more so than I would like. But the good news is we should have enough time to finagle something together. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it'll work. And that's the best thing that we can hope for right now. Okay, you're gonna make modular frames. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a logistics, a conveyor belt that goes. Well, this be curved actually, yeah. Curve that shit, put it in there. Then we're gonna turn you the fuck off. Because we have now used all the rotators we need. So we can save a little bit of iron. Conveyor belt is too long. I can fix that. Okay. Okay. And then we ship it there. And then we fill it with iron and rods. We need 12 per minute. We can make it that easily. We're making how many here per minute? 30. So we're already self-sustaining there. Then all we gotta do is, for safety reasons, we're going to put down a second power pole in case we need more power over here in the future. And then shit. Do that. Then that. And with this one getting turned off, we're not actually using any more power than we need to. So we're shit, fuck. I think we're good. We've temporarily pushed back the inevitable for about 5 seconds. So we need to utilize this 5 seconds. Holy shit, that's slow. It makes 2 per minute. We make about... Okay, it takes fucking 50 minutes. It would take an hour. Oh, we gotta up that production. Alright, once again, we're just gonna flip some things around. Just a little bit. It's just... Fuck. Alright, you have successfully eaten yourself out of house and home. You do not need screws anymore. So we will be having a little bit of a bang. Good luck having fun, monkey boy. Just FYI, the group theory for pioneers with PTSD due to the sound of fuse blowing on Saturdays. Good to know. Alright, thank you, Joe Tech. I appreciate you. Alright. We're going to up this production to what we need, because we can make... Hold up. We can make 20 rods per minute. Alright, there we go. Oh, wow. We're making 3 per minute now. That's crazy. Be glad this game has no swarms of giant insects attacking your factories. Why is it so fucking slow? What we're going to do is we're going to double it. And since we need 24, we need 24, so I'll do this. Making 30 per minute now. Okay. Technologically wise, we're now stable. Technological wise and emotional wise, I'm more stable. But I'm still a little scared. We need 6 per minute. That's still fine because we make 30 per minute of reinforced plating. So, mathematically, we're fine. Do the first space elevator and unlock Mark II belts. We already have Mark II belts. I'm 30 billion steps ahead. So, it's going to take 4 of these. We need 100, so it would take about 25 minutes to get this to be 100. And then we can unlock Mark II iron which is something we're gonna need because we are running low on our iron supply, given the fact that we now have a fuck ton of shit using iron. Um, I think a big problem is that we have the iron for this. The smelter, I think, is where it's fucking up. We need a faster smelter. I got an idea. Hold up. Yeah, I got an idea. Hold up. What we're going to do is we're going to put in a second smelter because this thing is fueling... Actually, hold up. Let's check. Let's see. This is not the problem because it's getting one in and making one. So if I were to split this, I'd be getting the same amount. Actually, no. It can make 71 per minute and needs 75 per minute. How much are we mining? Yeah, okay. We need 2 smelters. 2 smelters, we can fix this bad boy. Lickety split up. Easy as pie. Put a secondary smelter here, right? Hear me out. Let's go get some iron rods. It's a little scary how we're running out of iron rods in a lot of ways. Fuck it, you're mine now. Why are they not moving? Is that thing up there already fucking filled? Goddamn. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. We're happy about that. Are you filled of iron plates too? Yes, you are. Oh, you just maxed out on iron plates. Interesting. Making 5 per minute. This requires 6. So we're actually going to turn this down until this says 5. Hold up. %50 is that, so let's try 63. 65. 66. 67. 66 it is. That way, we have it working optimally because we were running out over here, apparently. I didn't know that. Okay. We should be good and dandy now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get both of these. Why the fuck do you look like that? You are powered. Oh, right. I swapped this. This is now the power supply ones. Okay. What color is this one again? I think it's this one. Those are clear. That's pink and blue. What the fuck am I on about? Dang. Okay, you're pink now. Alright. Fuck you? Okay. So, what we're gonna need is a merger over here, and then a splitter back over here. Yeah. So, we're gonna do the worst thing we could possibly do. We're gonna separate our goddamn things. We have to fucking disassemble this. And essentially what we need is we need a splitter. Hold up, where the fuck is it? Right here. Then we need fucking lines. There we go. And then as a precaution, you're powering those two, which means you have one more thing left, which means I could just zap that this way and I'll still have a power line. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Actually, I'll delete the awesome shop thing that takes some stress off the thing because I'm not using it right now. And I'll put that there. And then we're gonna need a fucking... God damn. Life sucks. We're gonna need a fucking logistical merger right here. We need to make sure that that can reach fucking... The fuck? No. Where is it? There it is. Perfect. Nope, you're getting raised just ever so slightly because I am not going to have any spaghettification on my fucking watch. What part of no fucking spaghetti did you not understand? There we go. There we go. Mwah. Perfection. Alright. I now need to overclock this one. It'll help for the time being with iron. But... yeah, let's look at that. That's way more iron now. Okay. But it's not enough. Because this can make 75. And over here, this is making 150. So I need to overclock that one too. We need more slugs. We need 3 more overclock things. Why have you stopped? Ah, I turned you off. That's my bad. That's on me. There, you're back in action now. I'm waiting for the moment I do that shit, and that shit just fucking breaks again. Okay. Let's go this way looking for slugs, because we looked every other direction except for this one. So it's likely there's an untapped slug mine over here that we can just kind of pick up, hopefully, easy slugs. Because I am realizing, yeah, I never went this way personally. Alright, slug located this way. There's some poor innocent fucking slug over here. Just mind his own business. And I'm gonna make that my fucking problem. Impure. All the impure shit's by my goddamn bait. Oh, there he is! The slug boy. See, I told y'all. This way is an untapped slug haven. So we're gonna go on a big slug boy run to hopefully just get as much as we can. Because we need 3. I would like to get more than 3. As I need a lot of fucking overclocks now. Now that we have the power source for it, we need to overclock everything. Because right now, the only thing stopping us is just our supply. So as long as I just read shit, and I don't try and overclock something too much that I can withstand itself, we should be fine. It's the slug reader is saying it's right here. Maybe there's a cave. Okay, fuck off, you two. Piss off. I'm trying to find slugs. Whoa! Shit! No! Oh, fuck. Okay, we lived. We lived. We're fine. Okay, we're good. That slug is definitely hiding somewhere down there. I don't know where, but that fucking boy is hiding. Somewhere. Let's go this way. Because it is reading that there is another slug this direction. I see you, motherfucker. I see your green, your energy lines. I can yoink that real quick. Yoinkish boinkish the slug. Alright, we need technically one more. But again, if there's slugs around here, we'd be a fool to not get all of them in this slug safe haven, where they thought they were safe for so long until I finally figured out to come over here and look for slugs. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll fight you, fuckface. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Yep. Those things aren't too smart, are they? Alright, we got enough technically. The slugometers going off the charts. Come on, gang. Give me like 2 more. Actually, just give me as many as you fucking can. Because I have enough to save the factory, but right now we have a slug problem. You would think I'd find a yellow one over here or something to give me a big little oomph, but no. On the bright side, I think we can use any slug for power now, including the purple ones. I'm not sure if there's a level after purple, but I know we can use purple now, too, because we have one. We had one and researched it. Damn, I guess not a single fucking one. Okay, goddamn. All right, let's go home. We got what we needed, but I was kind of hoping for more. I guess all that means is I have to do some exploring next time for more slugs. Because no! My factory has reached its pinnacle without slugs. We need more slugs. I wish there was like some way you could learn a recipe to just make the power cores that doesn't involve slugs. I really fucking do. Come on. Sluggy boys. Alright. Now then, let's see if this blows up our fucking machine. Are you gonna blow up our power grid? I doubt it, because you probably don't take that much power, but still. Oh, at max, you take fucking 13 megawatt. We're still fine. We still have probably about 70 left. Alright. Now that we're mass producing this entire node, we have 1 max fucking miner and 2 max forges. We effectively doubled our supply of ore everywhere. Ingots everywhere. Which means that, yup, everywhere should be getting fed. That one at the very end is actually everywhere is now getting double fucking supplies. This one is also self-sufficient, basically. And that's before the big ol' hit, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the double maxer has hit yet. There we go. There we go. You're getting more than enough. This one's now getting more than enough too. But you're full. Same for this one. Why are you off? Don't we need... Did I turn something off? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. All that time. You motherfucker. Oh, you are a bitch. We could have been done by now, but no. You maxed out at 50? Okay. Which is in about fucking 15, 20-ish minutes. Somewhere in between there. We'll have enough. We also now have enough supplies that we are self-sufficient everywhere. Yeah, because even this is now getting more than it can handle. Yeah. Because if we were to guesstimate, because let's see. We have 150 going through. That splits. It's now 75. Splits again. What's half of 75? That'd be 30.2 point something. Which means that now this one is fully self-sufficient. We could probably split this one too. Makes 22 per minute. This uses 15 per minute. This one uses that much per minute. Why are you not filling up? $25. I guess it is making slightly less than what it needs. Alright. Next sort of biz, we have to fucking upgrade this one to work a little bit faster. Huh. I believe we still are making enough up there for it. It's just that we now have to fucking double the supply of iron rods over there. That's for later, though. We need more slugs. Alright, fuck it. It's slug time. That's... All we can fucking do is... Okay. Everything is working. The only thing not going in our favor is the amount of slugs. Imagine the Industrial Revolution in real life being put on hold because of the amount of slugs humanity could find. That is currently the story of my life. I am dependent on slugs. Which is so sad. But luckily, we got a whole area over here that we have not explored yet, mainly because we've only come here for coal, basically. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rag. I'm aware that everything is still overclocked. That's the goal for right now is I need to overclock because essentially we have so many machines doing so much shit that we have the materials for them and the power for them, I believe. It's just that right now we don't have the fucking... What's what I'm looking for? We don't have the supply, the speed for it. But how you doing, Rag, by the way? The only thing holding us back is our speed. Because, yeah, even if we max consume and overclock everything, we still have like about 80. Right now, we're rocking about half of the fucking shit we need for this. Because we're overclocking our overclocks. There's a slug over here. I didn't want to assume. You're fine. It's just right now, fucking... all we need to do is just... I'm playing for 2 hours. I'm good, game. Right now, our only concern is slugs. Because that's the only thing in the entire game holding us back. Our slug supply is our one Achilles heel right now. Which I'm not going to lie to you, I did not think it would be our Achilles heel. I thought it'd be like, oh, we're out of materials, or we're like, you know, running low on this or that. Nah. Our only problem right now is just the amount of slugs we have. Don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Hold up. Don't mind me, little guy over there. I'm just eating a bunch of nuts real quick. Little macadamia nuts. Alright, let's do this. Nope. Fuck you. Dodge, weave. Dumbass. I mean, I guess I'll pick this. Fucking, how many of them are there? It's like a little nest. Get out of here. Shoo. But yeah, how you doing, Rag? How's it going? How's your day been? Jesus fucking Christ. So many spitters. And while we're out here, look for any cat ore we can find. Going very well, thank you. No problem, mate. Welcome to Satisfactory, where I spent an hour dealing with pipes only for the problem to solve itself. Because apparently that makes sense somehow. Because I want to point out, by the way, y'all, no one looked or sounded surprised when I was talking about that. Not a single soul was surprised. I was like, damn, yeah, that shit kind of just sorted itself out. I have no clue what I fixed or how I fixed it. And everyone kind of just went, yeah, you know, that's kind of how it works, you know. That's just Satisfactory for you, you know. Just gonna walk over. Bees. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take the slug. Take the damage. Get the slug. We lived. Okay. Slug obtained. There's a slug up here. Fuck off. I have bigger problems to deal with than with your fucking fire-breathing ass. Okay? Do you know how many slugs are in this world? A lot. Don't run. Don't run. Do you know how many slugs I need to fulfill my slug empire? Jesus Christ, did I stop swimming so fast? Thank you. If you need to go overboard on overclocking stage, man, your factory is underbuilt. Well, it's more so that fucking the machine just isn't making the material fast enough. I have enough material, it's just not making it fast enough. For example, what I'm talking about right now is iron rods. What I need is iron rods, and I have the materials for it, and it's actually filling up in the machine. It's just not making it fast enough. Coal. I need cadmium. I don't want to fuck with those bee things anymore, though, because those can kind of hurt. Slug? Is it up there? Whoa, I see a slug. Hold up. I see a slug right there. Let's grab that boy real quick. Because right now, all I need to do is just fucking plug shit in and overclock it if I want to just get some materials quickly. Oh, I see another down thing over there, too. That's great. Alright, cool. Let's just fucking scoot our asses along the way over here. On the road to production. I'm going to make such a great empire here. Humanity #1. Fuck the native inhabitants of this planet. Could you do me a favor and just fucking run off the edge? Thank you. Number 2. Those things are really fucking stupid. For being guardians of a power slug, they're fucking up the IQ of like a pickle. Alright, let's go. That thing, however, will definitely fuck me up. That giant fire spitter. Yeah, I can't fight that right now. Could I break this just by my... No, 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 no. It's time to Fortnite. Fucking... No. If you don't put down a fucking ramp right now, game. Oh my god. You're so fucking slow. At least on the bright side, you have enough macadamia nuts to kind of just live internally. Or does this game give us some not advice? It kind of does. Ah. This is what we in the business call a problem. Where we have 3 humongous creatures chasing after us. So we guys gotta run now. Thankfully, I don't believe they chased you that far, but I really wanted to get that nav thing, and we could have gotten it if the game just put down the fucking thing a little quicker. What the fuck? You're still chasing my ass? Not that fucking... There we go. Bro, go home. Get a life. Stop chasing random strangers around. Jesus, this fucking... Goddamn. Alright. At least we're safe now. Right? Yeah, I think boys wanted one last hit in on me. Well, I mean, we got the slugs. We got 3 more slugs, which is all we needed, but, like... Damn. We could have had more. We could have had so much more going for us if we just got a little bit of that fucking drop ships thing. And we could have gotten it if the machine just moved a little bit quicker. If we moved a little bit quicker, we would have been golden. But our guys decided just fucking to drag their feet around, putting down that goddamn one thing because I tried. Okay. I was trying to sprint and then tab to open my inventory, but that opens up Steam's menu. But then I fucking tried to put down a thing, and I was fighting at the same time and moving, which made me fucking put a letter in. It was a big old mess, is what it is. Maybe Alec was right. Maybe I should try and get the fucking gun. Because with the rebar gun, I could just start picking them off from far away and then dealing with them as they come. I think I may have to start fucking arming myself for this shit. Which is fine, but a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. As I've been doing fine without it, but right now, there's just too many fucking things in the goddamn wild that are preventing me from getting slugs. That one area had a bunch of level 1 enemies, 2 level 2 enemies, and a bunch of bees. It was really like the greatest hits of enemies I've seen so far, all in one little area. It was horrendous. And some bullshit, too. Some real big bullshit. But I guess it's done now. We got what I needed. And we should have enough shit for technically the advanced steel stuff now, but I don't think we need it anymore. When you're going to get some rounds to defend yourself, you should have Basher sword unlocked now. I think I do. I just haven't made it. Alright. First thing I want to check is up here. I need to check. Okay. We need 6 more. So we need 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes to make some slug cores and put them in here, and then we're good. And we have this section done. We did luck out, though, and we did find a yellow slug. That's golden right there. That's fucking worth its weight in gold. As that shit gave us all we need. Alright. What we needed all these slugs for Is this right? Where is it? Oh, wrong one. Over here. It's this one. Because you, my friend, are not making rods fast enough. You're making 30 per minute, but you needed 25 before. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, because there's no way you're going to run out of iron. We're actually at a backlog of fucking iron. Because we have so much now. Okay. You see, this is what we like to see. We like to see this. Progress. Actually, where are you going? I may have overdone it on the amount of metal plates. Yeah. Maybe. Let's go upstairs and check. Because, actually, no, because I needed this. I guess I could overclock this now. Not this, but this. Because we're making enough of that. Let's see. We need 90 and 45. How many are you making per second? You're making 60. Okay. 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 We need one more slug. And you're making 20. You're making 40. I think we needed 30 up there, right? Or do we need 60? Okay, y'all. Hear me out. One more slug, and we can fix everything. We can fix everything here. You need 45. Okay. We are not ready for that. Or hear me out. You could build 2 of them and not overclock. I do have 2 of them. For iron plates, I have 2 of them. Boom and boom. This one's fine now. Because we're making more than enough screws than we need for it. Yeah, because the perfect amount of iron is coming in now for it, and that's fine. Then build 4. I could just overclock to 1 of them, and it'll have the output of 3. At a certain point, making 1 more doesn't do enough, and you need just something to make fucking... You gotta just overclock it. I have the power for overclock. I have the resources for overclock. I just don't have the slug supply. That's the problem, because at a certain point, you're making more and more and more. So at a certain point, you just reach over encumbrance. At a certain point, it becomes fucking useless. You know what I mean? Because you can't fit that many items on the line swiftly enough. With 2 plates is more than enough space to put on the thing. If I overclock everything, even then, there may be a build-up. Maybe. Depends. At least on the bright side, this thing's not working at 100%. There we go. Alright, we're Gucci. We have now advanced steel productions. We will not be doing it for a long time. Holy long jump. That was amazing. Where am I? Alright, here we go. Ah. We fucking did it.
The Miner Mark II
That took so long.
Nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure.
Logistics number 4.
Production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will
Okay.
not be as easy.
We need
Every moment
steel
you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity.
and concrete.
It would only demotivate you.
We could just do steel, but I think steel and concrete would be better, as we can make more faster, and it has use for concrete finally. And 1 steel beam is just for that. Got it. This would be nice. Conveyor belt level 3 would be very nice. We don't need it right now, but it is something to think about. Cause yeah, I think next we need to focus on steel production. So we'll do this one, just to have something like in the bank. You know what I mean? Something doing something here. I guess we could start dismantling this shit. Yeah. Let's start dismantling our copper fucking thing because this is the next step. Yep, we're just gonna break all of this down. God, what a fucking mess this is. Alright, there we go. That's just for concrete. That right there is for concrete. And we needed fucking concrete and steel for that. So likely concrete will go up to the 3rd floor. Because I think the last thing we'll make on the 2nd floor, if we can, is maybe steel. If that. Yeah. What the fuck? Because actually, steel will not be made here. Currently, I think this is the highest thing that we made over here. Because we need a coal and an iron node for steel. So we could have, like, over there, what we could do, I know there's an iron and a coal node over there, I believe. We could put those together, have steel be produced somewhere bubble fuck all the way over there, and bring it here to probably the 3rd level. As I don't really have much space to put anything else here without organizing this shit. Which I will do in time, but for right now, it's kind of got a lot of rat tails, is how I calls it. Yeah. That way I can get this shit kind of done lickety-split. Also, I think we can just make the other shit right now, the rotators and shit. I think we can get the vehicle shit immediately, basically. By the time that gets you, we should be golden. So, for right now, let's actually get started on making a goddamn iron thing for right now. You're making 30. Oh, let's check. You're making 30 per minute. How much does Eileen's need? I think this one needs 30 per minute. You need 19. And you need 20. So yeah, we will have to have a separate factory where this splits off. But thankfully, this is receiving more than enough, so there should not be a problem with making a splitter here. Making iron rods. You make 15 per minute, you'll be making 22? Nah. You will be making exactly as much as you need to, so that way we don't eat ourselves out of house and home like an idiot. Okay. Then we're going to have to paint you blue. Yeah, a light blue. Okay, so it's not swatch 18. What is it? Is it 4? It's 4. Actually, yeah, no. I'm going to switch these back to being fucking the green yellowish. As these signify that this goes up and it's now the 2nd layer. It no longer belongs to these ones. Alright, cool. And then what we're going to do is just fucking do a little quick little goddamn little boop 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 boop. And then we're going to fucking power you. Didn't mean to do that. Power you. Then we're gonna put a motherfucking splitter right here. Don't worry, this will all be fixed in about 2 seconds, so logistically this should not be a fucking problem. I will get this one set up first. There we go. So now they're all going, and that one actually, nothing really happened because it's overloading again already because of how much fucking iron we're producing now. We are such iron mongers of iron production. Yes, I care about it that much. Hold up. Yes, I know, stupid, but it's just slightly off. Which is not fucking with me. I'm not fucking with it. It has to be in a perfectly straight line for optimal fucking performance. There we go. Now everything's nice and neat and perfect. Because, yeah, even those things can handle the iron, so these things will definitely... Yeah, it looks like this one is slowly filling up. And how are you doing? You are also slow. Okay, so these ones are perfectly fine. They're slowly filling up no matter what. Which means we can now go over here and set you up to be in working order again. So that bada bing, bada boom, babies, we are now officially making both screws and plates at a fucking great rate. Okay, you make 40 screws per second. How many screws do we need for up here? I think it's 25 per minute. So I think we're good, right? That we are. Okay, yeah, we're good. There you go. You're going back in production, baby boy. And then you have everything else we need for this. And now the only thing to get set back up in this entire factory, boom, is the copper mines. Because that's... We're kind of probably going to only use concrete here, and then we're going to bring it to the third floor when we get steel done. Is most likely what's going to happen. Yeah. Because we need another plant somewhere else for steel. As right now, there is no way that I can see me making a fucking, what's it called? There's no way I can see myself making my Xeno Zapper. Okay. And I need 30 spools of quick wire. Can I make that right now? Holy shit, I can. I didn't know I had this with fucking cat ore on me at this time. 30. God, this is great. I can finally use a zip line. This is perfect. Oh my god, the fucking thing came back, and I thought a fuck... Oh my god. That just scared the fuck out of me. I, on God, just thought that something exploded. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just thought something exploded, and I was gonna fucking shit myself. I was like, oh god, what happened? Why did it happen? How can I fix it quickly? We're good. We're fine. We're dandy even. That unironically scared the fuck out of me. Ooh, I like the purple. Alright, let's get the last of the shit we fucking need. That scared me so bad. There we go. Perfect. Which means we can slow down the rate we're making rotators and the other shit for these cubes, as we may want to just save some for ourselves for right now. Alright, that's all of tier 4 done.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of
Perfect.
natural resources. They can also
Alright.
be automated
What I
to
want to do now is I
self-water
want to
and
go
deliver
check some of the power
resources
we have
between
left now that I've
truck stations,
overclocked
which in
things.
turn
I
facilitate
think we
automation
should
of
still be
loading,
good.
unloading, and
Grats. Yep,
refueling.
thanks, Rags. We fucking did it. This factory is now self-sufficient. I see now. Okay, I see how you work. Oh, this is so much nicer. It's not as quick as I thought it was going to be, but it is easier because, one, I don't have to run. And two, it is fast, even though it's not as fast as I thought it was going to be. It is faster. So I can get here relatively quick now. Thank God. Oh, it's definitely dependent speed, I think, on how fucking angled it is. Because I feel like I'm going much faster now than I'm going at a downward angle. Which means going here is going to be great. Going back is going to be a bitch. There we go. Alright, let's see how our boy is doing our fucking coup de grace. There we go, yep. Actually, let's also check on the other one attached to these wires. Is that one also, like, because are they having the thing for it? We could, if we're maxing out everything, we could still get about another, about 80-ish in here. And we're currently using about 200. So most of our things over there are apparently overclocked, which is good to know. Which is interesting. It's a little fun little tidbit the game just gave us there. Most of our shit is, in fact, overclocked over there. To some degree. I can pull this off. Alright. Okay, yeah, we have even more, actually, because we are, in fact, utilizing both of them. So our capacity is... Trying to think right now. You can check power at any point. Pull a power point, by the way. Oh, that helps. I was wondering, like, is this... What is this I'm looking at? So I need to find that one up there. That's our king power pole. That connects everything to everything. Bitch, get your ass up there. This is the king power pole. This is the one power pole that leads from all of this back home. Alright. So, yeah. We're still doing great. And yeah, it looks like it is, in fact, sharing a power grid, which is nice. Alright, cool. So we are good to get copper back on the menu. Because I think in a little bit we're going to need copper shit. I'm not sure what we're going to need it for, but I think we do need copper a little bit. And also, worst case scenario, we just build up copper, and that's it. Which is not a bad thing. You can never have an excess of goods. Now, the first thing you want to do is that goddamn... Oh, we need smart plates. Hold up. We're going to go back upstairs and look what we need for smart plates. I completely forgot. I thought we had all the fucking foundry shit. We are missing one thing, and that's smart plates. I think smart plates is rotators plus reinforced plates, right? Yeah. That needs 5 per minute, and you're making 5. Okay, so you're tapped out here. Trying to think for a second. You're doing fine. No, you are not. You need 100 screws per minute. How much are being made down here? 40. 60. It's not making 40. How many screws does the other one up there need? Please tell me it's like fucking 40. Or like 30 even. It's using 60. Which means we need this to keep it running at optimal speed, which means that this thing is going to slowly eat itself because it needs 80. We can't get rid of this ones. Is there a machine over here that has a thing in it, maybe? Odds are no, but it's worth checking. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Slug. We need one more slug. I keep saying just one more slug, but trust me. Slug production would go through the roof if we could do that. Because right now, rotators are making just a little bit less than they need. So it's not the worst. It's just not the best. This needs 100 per minute. We're making about 80 down there. So we're about 20 short per minute. Right? Right? We're making 60. It needs 100. So we would actually need... To reach 100, we may need a... Let's just check real quick. What are you turning to at 60? 8. Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be fucking awful. We need 2 more slugs then. We need a fully powered screw factory if we want to make the amount of screws we need. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, idea. I'm gonna go over here. Take these out. Might be asking why. Simple. We don't need it producing that much right now. We need it producing enough. Alright, yeah, because that needs 12. It's being fed how much? Because now we're just rocking overtime for it. We don't need it. We don't need it right now. It's making 30. Yeah, it needs fucking 12. Making 22.5. Let's just go over here and check. Make sure our math checks out. You're making... You need 12. It's making 20, so we have more than enough. You need 3 per minute now, which means that you are now making 5, which is good enough. Which means we can deposit both of these in here, get 100 screws per minute. This now needs 25 per minute, and you're making 30. So I'll also overclock you. So that hopefully it needs 25 per minute. You're making 37. Divide that in half, that'd be about 19, almost 20. So yeah, it's not making enough to power this over here yet because of the splitter. If we had a smart splitter, we could do it, but we can't do it right now. And I get... You're getting 35 per second, which is more than you actually need. Hold up. This together is 150. It splits here to be 150. That's 75. Splits over here. 75 cut in half. That'd be 75 cut in half. That's 60. No, that'd be 30 something. 75 would be, yeah, 37.50. So it's making the max. It's getting the perfect amount of iron it can right now to be perfectly good. So that's just the problem we're going to have to deal with right now. Because right now, everything is working about as fast as it can. We would need to fuel this perfectly with overclock. We would need to fucking... Yeah, okay. What we would need to do is we need to have a fucking stronger miner and smelter. Yeah. Actually, how many can level 3 paper? So, actually, to be fair, level 3 would fix this because it is producing too much for it to run in that one line. This thing can produce that thing can run 120. We're making like what was it? 175 per minute. Not that one. Making 150. So we're losing out on 30 fucking products every minute. That could definitely fuel everything. Yeah, okay. Because I was under the assumption that we were operating at... Oh, fuck. Hold up. Is this thing going to start slowly eating itself out of house and home now? It doesn't look like it. Mainly... No, it wouldn't. Because the amount we're missing from this is negligible. Yeah. Because even this is producing... No, hold up, yeah. It's working just enough. Fucking damn. Why did Alice not change into her cafe outfit? Hold up. Thank you, Silver, for that. Real Silver, thank you. How you doing, though, Silver? Let me check that for you. Why did it... Am I already in my cafe outfit? Settings, outfits... Oh, I am already in my cafe outfit. I thought, like, maybe the thing was gone, but no, we're good. We're fine. Alright, we're golden. We are fucking doing stellar. Okay. How much on that? I have 13 minutes left. What can I do in 13 minutes I can actually remember? Maybe try and set up the fucking... the copper shit? I may also move... this. I may move the concrete shit. As right now, it's not really doing anything. Well, it's making concrete, but I feel like it would belong safer, like, over there somewhere, you know what I mean? Cut out the middleman, bring it around. Quick and easy. But, how the fuck would I do this? Yeah, I don't... This is hard. This is really fucking hard. I think copper should be good for now. So let's bring a Mark II up here. And try make it, yeah, straight-ish. That works. And then, okay. What do we need copper for? Very simple. We need copper for wires. Wires then make cables. And then copper sheets. So we need only 3 factories. We need 1 for wires, 1 for cable, and 1 for copper sheets. Actually, we may want to bring this, like, more towards this middle section right here. Yeah. That'd be the smarter thing to do. There we go. No cafe? I'm already in the cafe outfit, dog. That's my default outfit. Because I can hit add right now. Yeah, it doesn't change. So I can go to minus. That's the other outfit. This is the cafe outfit. That's that outfit. That's that outfit. That's that outfit. That's my tracksuit outfit. Then boom, cafe outfit. Because one of the I had to label every outfit, and cafe is just my default. Okay, we have this. Then why did you just make the girl cafe outfit? Very simple, Silver. In case somebody clicks another outfit, for example, I go to say this outfit. I go to this outfit. Guess what? How would I go back to the original? Simple. Back to this one. I need one for every single fucking outfit, or else at a certain point, if I switch outfits once, I can never go back to the original. You see how that could be a problem logistically? The outfit looks cuter, then fucking choose the outfit. I don't choose the default outfit. This is just what Alice wears by default. I forget what outfit that is, but I know the one, I know fucking, hold up. I know this one's cozy outfit. This is the athletic guy. This one might be the school one. Who knows? But yeah, this is Alice's default. Okay. Copper. I'm not going to set any of this shit up yet, but we need a smelter like here. That'll be for wire. Then another one here. Then another one, that'd be for fucking... That's for cables. And then finally the last one will go here. Yeah. And that'll be for... copper shit. That's the copper ingot. I put down smelters and not fucking constructors. I'm an idiot. I was curious, have you gotten any other... I have gotten some, but it's for like steel stuff. I have not gotten any like early game good shit. Hold on, fuck it, I'm getting my buttons wrong. There, yeah, I want these as close as possible because it's only gonna be used to make fucking one thing. There you go. Yep. I gather hard drives. I get hard drives that can gather slugs. I just haven't really found any hard drives is the problem. Okay, you make wire. You make wire. You make fucking cables. But that's the biggest problem right now is I can't really get to any crash sites. I've gotten like a few, but like it's very hard to do this. 'Cause I would say mostly solo, as the factory needs so much attention that you can't have someone out there doing, say, fucking construction. You know what I mean? I make all these red for copper. Actually, yeah, hold up. I'm gonna change the organization system. These are gonna be all black because these are all iron shit. These are all red because they're copper. This will be... That's a... No, hold up. That's a real good fucking concrete color. I mean, while you have been slugging, I finished saying that my fuel burners, 3 megawatts. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm good to find on the game. It's just not great because the factory needs so much attention that you can't really pull yourself from it. And then, yeah, all of these will be turned into the same color. What's a good color for these? Yeah. They'll be bright yellow because they are just iron. There's a new thing. They're making iron plus iron is something new. These ones are all just iron into iron. Up there, it's multiple iron shit into a new thing. Actually, fucking Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me with that one. Thank you, Plastic, for following. I appreciate you. I'll make all these black because it basically with my my current mental faculties, it would make sense that these would also be black because this is all just iron shit. This is all iron production. Once something new comes, then we can change it. But until then, it makes sense to just keep it all the same color. Alright. So we have that. These are set up for that. Fucking God, why I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, Silver. Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of me. Okay. We need a splitter. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. Actually, hold up, no. We're gonna change one little thing. One little thing. One tiny little thing. We're gonna have the fucking... This... be wire. We'll have the first layer be wire because it needs 2, and that's the only thing making another thing. So technically they all need 1, but I'd rather this one get the shit first. Because, again, copper is not going to be that much copper. There we go. Need a splitter there. Gonna need a splitter there. It's the wrong fucking area, game. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There we go. And then one more. There we go. Alright, let's line these babies up. Is this backwards? Alright, this is backwards. They're all back. How the fuck did I manage that one? That is a new level of stupidity for me. That is fucking in 7. Not 7, but fucking 4. 4 constructors. All placed wrong. Alright, there we go. You're in the wrong place. Constructor. Make sure you line up. Alright, that lays back to fucking the wire. Wire. Then you make cables. And then you make copper sheets. There we go. Ah, I'm gonna change it again. I'm changing it again because this needs 2 copper ingots, so this should be fucking wire. I hate my life. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Guess what, mate? You're now copper sheets. It's always something. It's never just easy peasy deasy leasy breezy, is it? Okay. Then we're gonna have the fucking production me. Think about it. Use your brain. There we go. So use your shrimp environment. So how's it's going relatively good. Little bit of a fuck up here and there from just stupidity, but that's expected of me. Alright. Now let's turn everything here fucking the proper color. This is the last thing I'll probably be able to get done today, is just coloring all of this with that sweet, sweet copper coat. Oh, baby, look how good it is. Alright. As we're coloring, I might as well just get all these black things done. Because these are all pure iron shit. Which means I need to know that this is for pure iron. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Beautiful. Look at my fucking ironmongers. There we go. Now 2 more hours and I can go shopping. Where are you going to go shopping at while we're here and I have negative time left? I'm just going to fucking color the rest of this shit. Alright. Look at this beautiful marvel. Everything here except for copper is working. It's all color coordinated. The power supplies are perfect. I accomplished so much today. It took a lot of effort, but I did it. And some parts, I'll admit, were very kind of tedious. But it worked. Mission accomplished. Negative time. How are you going to shoot me until 3 hours? 3 hours? Technically, it's a time actual in real life time right now, dog. Because it's midnight. And I need to do shit before bed because guess who has work tomorrow? I do. So I can pay for all the cool, fun shit that I do for y'all. And all the cooler shit I'm going to be doing soon, i.e. most likely really weird. What is happening? Everything's reading as good on my end. Oh, we're back. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright. But yeah, next time, it's Exploration and Logistics Mark III. It's all we can do now. But yeah. Fucking... This will most likely be the last week of really, mundane shit. As next week, I'm going to try and do the mod stream and Cobblemon in the same week, but Cobblemon will take priority over days and other shit. It's just, it's like that. I was like, you could use a nice Dr. Para Blackberry. Never had it. But yes, everybody, we've done it. We're completely done with this factory. The coal factory is all good and done now, too. We're golden. Everything here is now fucking goddamn. God, you scared the fuck out of me, Ragga. Thank you, Rag. I appreciate you, mate. Everything here is now self-sufficient. So, with that being said, everybody, thank you guys for watching. If you watched this far, follow us up whichever one you're on. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who subbed and followed today. I love ya. With that being said, though, to your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, aunt, uncles, is there any openings for Cobblemon? Maybe. Who knows? I'd have to see your content and shit first because I got a bunch of people. Well, I got 8 people currently in total, which is a nice number. And I want it to be an even number, so I have to get one more person after that. You know, keep you posted. Actually, I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you very heavily posted. But yeah, with that being said, to your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, aunt, uncles, nieces, nephews, stranger neighbors, friends, cats, dogs, everybody. Got a real chill vibe going here. Below each woman chat and talk. Or don't, by the way. Of course, that being said, though, mwah, 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 mwah. Sleep well. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And of course, I'll talk to you later. And of course, peace, y'all.